to Discover La Jolla, where we showcase the jewel of San Diego, and that is La Jolla, California. I'm very honored this morning to have Jeny from Zen Soul Balance in the studio with me. Welcome, Jeny.
Thank you so much. It's
So
an honor
nice
to
to
be
have you
here.
in.
Yes,
We have a lot to go over.
we do.
You're a very busy lady,
I am.
influencing in a healthy way a lot of people's lives.
I try my best.
So, give me a little background just on when you started Zen Soul Balance.
Okay. I launched Zen Soul Balance in 2017
Okay.
as my passion project.
Mm-hmm.
My background is in corporate America, so I was doing
Okay.
that as my full-time career and was really passionate about the practice of yoga, was
Mm-hmm.
introduced to sound healing and meditation and holistic practices, and it really just evolved from my own personal practice.
That you created something that you thought, okay, I've got to share this with other people.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
most of the viewers out there know about the benefits of yoga. Okay.
Mhm.
But this goes way beyond that. Tell me about sound healing. Tell me
Yes.
a little bit about that and what you do with that.
Okay, absolutely. I will. So, sound healing, it's called many different things. Some people call it sound therapy, a
Okay.
sound bath, sound meditation. One of the reasons why we call it sound healing is much like when you go to sleep at night, the body begins to heal and
Mm-hmm.
repair itself.
Mm-hmm.
The brain waves start to slow down, the
Go
nervous
REM,
system calms.
right?
Exactly, yes. So, what happens in a sound healing is we play instruments that produce vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
The vibrations penetrate you all the way down to the cellular level. The nervous system calms down, the body drops into a deeply restorative state, and the body begins to heal and repair itself naturally. So it's
Incredible.
a pretty
So you're
incredible,
using sound frequencies to tap into that inside people's bodies.
yes,
Huh.
exactly.
What do people normally experience
Oh,
with healing
yes.
or sound baths?
For most people, it's very calming.
Okay.
It is different for everyone because sound affects everyone so differently.
Right.
Always like to explain it like music.
Right.
There are certain artists and songs that you love and make you feel very relaxed, and then
And
there's
certain
some
ones that
that
you can't stand listening to.
exactly.
Huh.
So
That's a good
some
analogy.
instruments can be very relaxing. We play crystal singing bowls, gongs, drums, chimes, and a variety of other instruments. And we bring our participants on a sound journey. And so the goal really is for the most part when we're doing a sound bath for a group to create an experience where people can decompress,
Mm.
relax the body, relax the mind,
Mm-hmm.
and just fully reset and recalibrate.
So when I was on your website, I saw your promotion that's happening at Cathedral of Light in
Yes.
Balboa Park, and that's happening late November, right? What's the date on that?
Yes, it's happening on November the 29th, and it's
Okay.
actually at St. Paul's Cathedral, which is very close to Balboa
Oh, it's
Park.
St. Paul's Cathedral. Oh,
Yes, yes.
good clarification there. See, I would have had people in the wrong spot. So tell me a little bit about Cathedral of Light and how that happened and why inside a cathedral, and tell
Okay.
our viewers a little more about what to expect there.
Yes, this is a very, very exciting event. It's a series of events actually that launched last year in November,
Okay.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
And it was inspired by some work that we were doing with our unsheltered neighbors. Starting a few years ago, we started hosting sound baths in partnership with Voices of Our City Choir
Okay.
at St. Paul's.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's where you're hosting it.
We were already hosting
Got it.
smaller sound baths specifically for their members,
I see.
for our unsheltered neighbors.
Okay.
And so, doing work for our underserved communities is something near and dear to my heart and has always been a mission for Zen Soul Balance, my business. And I thought, well, if we're already doing this here, why not expand our reach and open this up to the entire community and see how we can also make this a giving back opportunity
Mm-hmm.
and make a positive impact on our community? And Cathedral of Light is all about helping our underserved communities.
Okay.
So it's not only an opportunity for self care, it's not only a powerful and immersive sound
But to
healing
give back and
journey.
help others that are maybe not as fortunate.
Exactly.
And so during that, I think about 90-minute ceremony,
Hmm.
looks like you have a lot of other types of practitioners that are coming in there for this experience. Can you touch on a little bit about like What else? What other type of people are coming in? Instruments, musicians, singers?
Yes, there are usually around 7 of us sound artists, and
Okay,
each have their own collection of instruments. For each event, we invite a guest musician, and the guest musician is usually the one who's playing in the very beginning, the pre event. So, what
okay,
we do is anyone who participates in our donation drive, so we partner with a different nonprofit organization or local organization here in San Diego,
great.
and we create a wish list with items that can be used for the members or communities that they're serving.
Okay.
And anyone that participates in the donation drive can enter into the cathedral early, and the guest musician is then playing.
Oh,
So
nice.
we've had cellist, we've had violinist. This next one we have coming up, we have a flautist,
Okay.
and the November event is going to be a surprise. We haven't announced that yet,
Ah,
but
okay.
it will soon be available.
Okay.
And we also have those sound artists bring.
Different
Yes,
instruments.
exactly. We have a beautiful display of gongs surrounding the entire cathedral, crystal bowls, wave drums, chimes, and other
So let me ask
instruments
you,
as
so
well.
like for someone that's never done it, right, and never had this experience of sound healing with music and tones, and what are some of the misconceptions
Hmm.
maybe that people think in their head versus what actually happened versus
Yes,
the result?
that's a good point that you touch on because it is very experiential. And I think there's a huge piece of this too that has, for me, educating the community that it's not as woo woo as a lot of people think. There's
Right.
actually a lot of science and research now behind this modality of sound healing and
Of
sound
course.
therapy, and
Of
it's
course.
been incredibly beneficial on so many levels. So it's you don't have to have any experience. People
Okay.
think you
Well,
need to
that's
be
a yoga master or something to go in and do this.
exactly,
So you,
or
anybody off the street can come in.
anyone can come in off of the
Okay.
streets.
Great.
All
Well,
you
that
need
makes
to
entry level easy.
Yes, all you need to be able to do, which can be very challenging for some people, is relax.
Oh, and sit still for 90
Slow
minutes.
down. Yes, exactly.
That's interesting because our society is so wound up with everything
Exactly.
that's going on in the world. I would imagine that is a big challenge to get people to slow down, put their phone away
Hmm.
for 90, I mean, even that for 90 minutes. A lot of people can't do that.
Yes.
It's interesting that you're doing it during Thanksgiving weekend,
Hmm.
which could be the climax of all stress and anxiety and normal like family turmoil, and the holidays bring that out, but that's probably a great time to do that. Everybody's around too, and everybody has the time off.
Yes, and the last one in November sold out a couple weeks in advance. So it's
So
actually
get
very
on it.
popular. Yes.
What other programs are you working on besides the Cathedral of Light?
Thanks for asking. One of the big projects is the YouTube channel, the Zen Soul
Okay.
Balance YouTube
All
channel.
right. So tell me more about
Yeah.
that.
So if you're not able to attend the Cathedral of Light or other sound baths, I host sound healing events and yoga and meditation events all
Oh,
around San Diego. So I partner with different businesses and organizations. The YouTube channel, though, is accessible anywhere, anytime.
right.
And what's great is that most of the meditations are only 10 minutes, some 15
Wow.
minutes.
Great.
And as you may know, meditation is extremely beneficial on so
Right.
many levels, beginner friendly, and it's a great place to start if
And only 10 minutes?
and only 10
And you can
minutes.
do it on your time frame in
Exactly.
the privacy of your home.
Yes.
You don't have to get in the car and go anywhere. Huh, that's great. So
Yeah.
they can find you on YouTube.
Find me on YouTube.
So
Yep.
do meditation. Do you stream the cathedral event?
We haven't started
Streaming
streaming.
yet,
We've talked
but
about
we've
it, but
talked about it.
yes.
Okay, well, we'll keep talking until that
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
And tell me more. What other things can our viewers learn?
Okay, another exciting project that I'm working on right now is the ZSB Mastery Program.
Okay.
So, if you're looking to learn more about sound healing and how you can incorporate it into your own personal practice,
Hmm.
or perhaps host a sound bath for someone else, maybe friends, family, or in the business setting as well, this will be an opportunity for you to learn the science behind it, more about all of the instruments. It's a 3-month program
To become certified.
to become certified, and it's
Huh.
a hybrid, in person and online. So we've been
Oh,
hosting
cool.
an apprenticeship program for the past few years where you had to be present here in San Diego,
Mm.
but you now will have access to it. We're planning to launch in 2026.
Wow, how exciting. So anybody
Yes,
in the world can
exactly.
become licensed as a sound practitioner. Is that the correct word?
Well,
Sound practitioner?
sound practitioner. Yes, that's
Wow,
right.
lucky. Every blue moon I get something right.
Good job.
Um, well, that's fascinating.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
you've taken something that you experienced, you loved, you studied it, learned it, and now not only are you doing it here in San Diego, but now you're planning on reaching out to the entire planet.
That's what I'm working on.
Wow, that is really cool. What
Yes.
is the one instrument that you think is like the most beneficial sound healing instrument just universally?
Oh,
If there is one,
yes.
I don't know.
For me personally, what I've seen, my clients respond the most powerfully to, I would say, are the alchemy crystal singing bowls. And I work specifically with crystal tones bowls, which I'm also an ambassador for. So if you're ever interested in owning your own crystal singing bowl, I can help you find what we call your bowl mate, which is your
Hmm.
very first bowl. And you don't have to have any experience. You don't need to become a sound practitioner to have your own bowl.
Hmm.
They're super easy to learn how to play,
Neat.
and they help quiet the mind, the mental chatter. So you
Yeah.
could play for yourself, swirling around a crystal singing bowl, and immediately drop in to a
Really?
deep meditative state.
Why
Yes.
wouldn't we have these on Amazon for everyone? Right? Everybody needs one?
Because you need to contact Jeny
Yeah, you got
Dawson.
to get a hold of Jeny. What is the best way for people to reach out to you and learn more?
The best way is via email.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm easily accessible on email, but I'm also all over social media. I
Okay.
have an Instagram that I'm very active I have Facebook that I'm very active on as well.
I
But
saw your website has a
and
ton of
website,
information, all the
yes,
upcoming events, all the
yes,
videos, explanation of what you guys are doing, the benefits of how it helps you. It's a really neat field to be out there just really helping and healing because we all need it.
I feel like that.
And very few people take the time to heal themselves. They just
So
kind of
true.
live with stuff,
Hmm.
not knowing that healing isn't that complicated.
Yes,
There's steps you can do to make your life better, more peaceful,
yes,
and bring down your
exactly,
nervous system. And
absolutely,
that probably translates to better sleep.
absolutely. It promotes definitely better sleep, more clarity, grounded energy, and the list goes on and on.
And on and on and on. Besides the normal stuff that people just think, oh, if I eat right and have good nutrition and exercise, my life will be great.
Yes,
There's
exactly.
more things that we can add to that to support them all.
Yes, and one thing that I love to educate people on is balance. And I specialize in yin yoga with sound healing as well. So I
So it's
don't only do sound baths,
so
but
yin yoga. I
yes.
haven't heard much. Now I'm not a
Okay.
yoga expert, but yin yoga, what does that mean?
So,
Obviously yin and yang, right?
yes,
Okay,
exactly.
so
And it's all about balance, right? So most of us live overstimulated lifestyles, going, going, going. And exercise is very important. Active styles of exercise, whether you're doing cardio or you're doing active style of
mm-hmm.
yoga or strength training, etc. Well, yin yoga is much different than most modern styles of yoga. It forces us to slow down, to tune inwards. Most of the postures are seated or floor based,
Mm.
and we hold postures anywhere from about 2 to 7
So almost a
minutes.
meditative hold.
It is a meditative hold, but it focuses on the connective tissues, whereas more active styles of yoga like vinyasa or power yoga
Flow, you're just
flow,
always
focusing more on the muscles,
got it.
strengthening, toning, which is beneficial as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yin yoga, the goal is to unengage the muscles, relax, soften the tissues, focusing on fascia, bones, ligaments,
So you
joints.
need that other chunk. You just can't
Yes,
go this way.
exactly.
You
You
got to
need to
do
balance
both.
it out. Yes. And the
Makes
sound
sense.
healing pairs beautifully with yin yoga. So I play the instruments while you're marinating and relaxing into
Ah,
these postures, getting a nice deep stretch. You don't have to be flexible. You don't even have to know how to practice yoga if when you're starting yin yoga. It's a
well,
great
that's nice to know because I think
yes.
some people get intimidated by any new thing, whether it's going to a kickboxing class or a cycling class, or most people are like, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to look funny.
Exactly.
What if I'm no good? You
Exactly.
can really come in with no training, no knowledge of
Yes.
anything, and get wonderful benefits right away.
Absolutely. And we talk about that a lot in yin yoga too. It doesn't matter what you look like, it matters what it feels like.
Mm,
And we talk about functional alignment. So there's every body is unique. Everybody's bone structure is unique. So
right.
everyone's posture or shape that we call it in yin yoga is going to look different. And it's really about finding the posture that works best for your
Hmm.
unique anatomy.
Makes sense. How
Yes.
cool.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. That was an amazing episode of Discover La Jolla. You got to discover Jeny, that's for sure.
Yay.
Thanks for
Thank you.
joining us on this episode, and we'll see you on the next one.